Hey guys, welcome back to another action figure review of Star Wars The Black Series. Obi Wan Kenobi from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, which is episode 3 from the Skywalker Saga. Very awesome. This is a updated, a more accurate version of Obi Wan from episode 3. No Jedi robes, no clone armor, but this is what you see him look like in episode 3. Looking very cool with his, maroon boots and Jedi robes. He just doesn't have his cloak, but that's okay. Lightsaber is excellent, apart from the silver that is missing right there. But hopefully that's a little issue that can be fixed, or just leave it how it is, I guess. A little mistake on Hasbro's part. Other than that, the face looks very much like Ewan McGregor. Looking cool. Got the fantastic beard, so you can pull out that hello there game any day. Looking awesome. So he is number 4 in the line. I'm just needing Darth Sidious and Clone Commander Bakara and Anakin Skywalker, and I hope they bring out more in this line, of course. Bring us some more clones, Jedi, you name it. I can only imagine. I can just see the pictures in my head. He was $45. I did get him on sale for $20, I think it was. So, good score. Very cool picture. Beautiful. Got the Mustafar background. And I think there's a clone standing right next to Obi-Wan. And I believe that is Lieutenant Gal. And Anakin will be standing right next to him in the picture. And here we have the back. And on the bio it says, Obi-Wan is forced to battle his friend Anakin Skywalker in a devastating lightsaber duel after Anakin turns to the dark side. Yes, great movie, very unfortunate with what happens, but I guess that ties up everything from the original trilogy to the prequel trilogy, I mean. Yeah, so, very cool. Okay, not much going on the side or the top or bottom. I guess we can crack him open and see how awesome he is. Here is Obi-Wan Kenobi, or I call him Obi-Wan Cannoli. Out of packaging, looking awesome. So accurate to the movie. Got his robes. It's like a rubbery cloth. So you have the body underneath, and then you have the cloth that goes over, and then you have the same for these parts, which is a separate thing, I believe, and then the belt goes around again, being a separate piece again. Looking awesome. Very cool. Belt looks great. Arms look awesome. Has that effect to that the robes are going over his arms and his hand. You can actually see like little arms in there. Wow. Used to be just like a piece that would slide in, but they made it like the hands actually going into the arms. Wow. And then the arm eventually does pop into the arm. Looking awesome. I hope you guys can see that on the screen. Very cool. Awesome. And obviously he does look like Ewan McGregor. Front and side. And as close as they're going to get. Very cool. So let's check out his articulation. His head can do a full 360, so pretty much left and right, up and down, and he should have that neck joint, so he can beat to some music. Very cool. And his arms can do a full 360, so his rubber robes will move, just they will somewhat restrict his arm. And his elbows do bend and go left and right. And his hands do swivel and have a little joint going on in there. Very cool. And his waist does go left and right. And some ab crunch. Oh, and I forgot he does have the butterfly joint too, I believe. Yep. And his legs can go out that far. And if you play around that far back, that to the side. And his legs do have the swivel. Very cool. He should have the double jointed knees, or it's just the one joint, or, well, yeah, one joint, 2 joints, 1 joint. But very cool either way, and he has, well, kind of like a double swivel going on there. Very cool. And his boots, or his ankles, can go up and down and have the ankle pivot. And the good old peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Very nice. And, oh, you might want to be careful how you play with that. And, yes, so I think he is ready for his duel with Anakin. Very nice. And here is his lightsaber. Looking very cool and accurate, apart from that silver bit right there. It's black, needs to be silver. Don't know what happened there. And I believe this still can be taken out. Try not to break them. And he can put it on his belt. There's a little peg hole. And you put the peg in there. It's a little thing they've been doing for some time now. And he looks so cool. Very nice. Awesome sauce. Very good. So we'll have him doing the I'll do what I must pose. Looking awesome. Great detail. Unfortunately, he can't fully reach for his lightsaber on his belt, but with his other hand, obviously, he can. Very nice. Some pretty cool poses, even if they're very simple, that's for sure. And probably you'll see some glossy parts on his hair or on the outfit, if the camera can pick it up. And his cool signature pose, looking awesome. The pose he does during the Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, and Star Wars Rebels. Very cool. Who doesn't love this pose? And some interesting poses I can try and do. It's a little bit hard for the other hand to try grab the saber without breaking the saber. But just imagine his other hand grabbing it. Looks cool either way. Can do plenty of poses, that's for sure. Which is what we want in an action figure. And we'll try out the Obi and Annie, or him kind of running, or I don't know what you'd call that, but really in an intense battle with Anakin or someone else or other. Having his lightsaber swing at the back and to go back and forward at the opponent. Looking awesome. And we have the what the heck are you doing Anakin pose, or the let her go Annie pose. Very cool. I'm sure you guys can come up with many more poses. Won't be able to get enough of this figure, that's for sure. Definitely gonna have to get the new Anakin. But I'm sure you guys can come up with many more poses. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. And please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And may the Force be with you.